scapegoatist.
Hey, hello people. Thank you for joining me here again today on Specialized Product Inspection. My name is Scott Thomas. Most of my friends just call me Snow. Today we're going to be covering a new product. It's not new. It's been around for quite a while. It's new to me. I was holding out and wanting a different mod setup. However, my daughter ended up getting me this one, and I have a feeling that I'll like it better than what I would have liked the one that I was waiting for. And if you hear sound or you see me kind of looking off to the side, it's because we have a visitor in our home. If you watch my other videos on my other channel, we rescued a dog several weeks ago, and we have her back. Not that we're rescuing her. She went to a good home and stuff. However, the girl that got her is having some issues with the upkeep. Not her own fault. It is the person she lives with, her parent. And so we have the dog. I guess you could call it, we're fostering her until the young lady is in a better situation. So with that, I'm gonna jump right into this review of this kit. Get down. You can't get on the table. As you can see here, the kit that I'm talking about is the SMOK GX 2.4 kit. Now, I normally say smoke. Some people have told me that it's supposed to be SMOK. I don't know, but either way, you get the idea. So with this, it comes in a 3-piece box. As you can see, I just have everything open and laid out so that I can save myself a little bit of time. Great packaging. Everything comes all nice, put together. It's wonderful. That kind of thing. The reason I like this is it is a quad battery setup. Now the GX 350, also from SMOK, is what I was waiting on. It's what I really wanted. I thought I wanted, and I kept telling people that I wanted it. I need it. I'm going to get it. All this other stuff, and my daughter ended up getting me this one. I've had it for a couple weeks. Now that's not how I normally do things with my reviews. Normally, I give it just long enough to break in the coil, get some good flavor, and then do the review. Well, in this case, I wanted to give it a little bit longer. Now it took about 3 days to get this coil to have that good flavor, to really break it in. But the mod itself, I wanted to make sure that I've never had anything with 4 batteries. I wanted to make sure that it really performed the way I was going to tell you guys it performed. So that's what I stuck around. That's what I stuck with. And it's worked well. Been vaping on it for a couple of weeks, and I'm really happy with it. So what you end up with, you can see a chamber here. This chamber comes off. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Hopefully I won't have any issues. This can be a 2 battery setup. You simply take this back and you put it on. As you can see, there are connectors down here on the bottom and connectors here. That turns it into a 2 battery setup. Very simple to use. Snap it together. 5 clicks. And it comes on. See, as it comes on. And you're just using the 2 batteries. It's very small. You can put it in your pocket. No problems there. Easy, ergonomic, all this other stuff. And it performs well. It goes up to 220 watts with 2 battery setup. And I have it set. This is the tank on it is the Baby Beast. Same thing as like the TFV line, TFVs. It's just smaller. And there's some of the top performing tanks that are on the market today. So with that, I have vanilla cream in here, 2 battery setup. I'm running it at 75 watts. The coil that's in here, I'm sorry, brain fart, totally lost track of what I was saying and thinking. This is a 0.2 ohm coil, 6 coils, 3 dual parallel coils. So at 75 watts, 2 batteries, and it chugs. With 2 batteries, I was getting about 2.5 days out of it, but you got to remember that I am using several different, you just saw Roxy is her name. I was getting that long, but you got to remember that I'm also using several different setups. I have about 5 that I alternate in between. Continuous use, it's about a day and a half that I would have gotten on the 2 battery setup with this plate. Now I put it together with the 4 batteries. I put this section, I didn't show it to you. Take this section, there's the 2 batteries that I was just using. There's another section, 2 more batteries in there. Put this together, snap it together, and let it come on. Let it warm up and all that good stuff. 5 clicks. And there we go, it's coming on. It's still going to be set at 75 watts. I've got to register the coil. Gives you the choice every time batteries come out or a new coil tank comes off, anything like that. It'll ask you, is this a new coil or an old coil, and tell you the reading. If it's new coil, it usually reads different. In this case, it says it's still either way. It's reading 0.209. So I've done that. Now, it vapes exactly the same. Exactly the same. So the vape doesn't change. What changes is the battery life. As you can see, it now shows, right up here in this corner, now shows 2 batteries. It would only show 1 with just the 2 batteries in it. Then it shows 2 when you put that second section on. One's reading the front batteries, one's reading the rear batteries. A and B is one, and C and D is the other. C and D is the section. C and D is the second section. Okay, so vape is the same. Either way, the difference is I'm now getting 4 days out of this. And I've been using it exclusively since putting this section on. And I really like that. I actually haven't had to charge the battery. I've been using it for 2 days mixed with my others, you know, using all of it together. And as you should be able to tell, I've got about 3/4 batteries in it still after 2 days. So I'm assuming I'm going to go 5 to 6 days without having to recharge the batteries. That is awesome battery life. I love that. As far as reading, the screen is very easy to read, large numbers, up and down button right here on the front, where with the GX 350 that I wanted, the screen is up here and has little bitty tiny buttons. So I like this better. I also like the fact that I can take 2 of the batteries off and just go something very small that'll fit in my pocket. You can't do that with the 350. I like the fact that there are different size coils for this tank. And as I said, this is a kit. That's why it's purple. I didn't care about the color. Any color was fine with me. Purple is what the shop had that my daughter went to. It's a top fill. If I figure out how to do it. Top fill just swings over. You got your slot here. Very easy to fill. Just stick your juice bottle down in there and fill it up. Swing it back over. You're set there. Wide air inlet slot does not click. That's one thing I don't like, is it does not click. So if you only want it half open, then you're pretty much hoping it just stays there, because it does not click into place. That's something that they may want to improve on. Would be great if they did. This is temperature control, wattage, has memory, I think 3 memory settings. You can do the soft up to hard hits, setting all the different settings. I mean, everything. Your lead up, you name it, and it's got it. All the newfangled stuff that they're putting in all the other mods this one has. So I won't go through it. It's got it all. I'm just going to leave it at that. It has it all. If you've heard of one that has a coffee maker, this one has the coffee maker. Doesn't have the coffee maker, but never heard of one. In the box, as I said, it's a 3-piece box. Here's the 2 sections that come out of this sleeve. And in this box, what you get is, get your battery warning, you get your verification stickers, your owner's manual, replacement gaskets, your cover, and then where everything was. It also came with a second coil, which I have already used. Like I said, I've been using it for a couple weeks. It's not that these coils don't last. They definitely last. They last for a very long time. However, in playing around with it, just checking out this, that, and the other, I messed up, and for whatever reason, I picked it up thinking it was my Milo 300. There again, lost my mind for a second, and I turned the wattage up and burned the coil. So that's why I'm on the second coil. So with that, the only thing that I can really say about it is I love how it fits. It was too big for my daughter's hand. She says she can't stand it. It'd have to stay with the 2 battery setup. However, for me, it's a little bit heavy to carry around in a pocket. However, I normally have a kit with me, a carrier, that I put all my juices and my mods and everything in. So this works great. I can drop it down in there, no problem. And then when it comes to being in the hand, it fits just right. It's perfect. I could see someone with smaller hands than me having some issues. Someone with a bigger hand than me probably fit even better. So that would be a positive for them. And just the way it fits in my hand makes it perfect for hold it like this and then squeeze. This whole bar is the fire button. So all I got to do is squeeze and it works great. So I think that's pretty much covered everything that there is to cover on this. As I said, it has all the different things. I'm just going to read them off from the front of the screen just because I see my time. I have a little bit more, give you a little more detail. Right now I have it set in wattage, but it does do temperature control, it does stainless steel, it does titanium, does all of them. I have it set on volts, and in volts it shows the ohms of the coil, it shows the amps being used, shows that I'm in wattage mode, shows the lead up, that PCB is what most people are calling it. Shows that. The only problem I do have with that is it always shows it in Celsius. I've tried and tried and tried to figure out how to change that over to Fahrenheit and have not been able to do it. Also has a puff count, and it also has a puff indicator as far as how long you're firing. Simple actions: change the menu. 3 quick clicks on the fire button, it goes into your modes. I'm in wattage mode now, temperature control mode, memory mode, back to wattage. Press it and hold it. Go the strength, whoops, I messed that one up. I accidentally put it on temperature control. So now you get to watch me. So there's mode, click it, puffs. Got mode. Press it and hold it for a second. It's in temperature mode now. Go back to wattage. Press it and hold it. Strength is soft, medium, soft, normal, and hard. Hit. And then I'm just going to leave it on normal. Press and hold it again, and now it is set. And there she goes. Wow, clouded you out there. So I hope that gives you some good ideas. I know it's not the most professional review that I've done so far, but there's so much information on this mod that I would like to get out there, but I just don't really have the time. So I just threw in as much as I could. I was kind of rushed to get it all out to you. Hope you appreciate it. If you do, go down and give it a big thumbs up. Like this video, just like all my other videos. Subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. Share this channel and all my videos with anybody and everybody you come in contact with. This may not be the video for you, but you never know when it might help someone else. And then comment. I love comments. I love interacting with the comments. Comments are the best way to get in touch with me, and also check out my other social media. So just leave me some comments. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, or if you have products that you would like for me to review. The more products I review, the better I'm going to get at this, and I would appreciate your help getting that done. So with that, we're going to get out of here. Take care of yourself and take care of each other, and go check out the SMOK GX 2-4 kit.